The plight of the girl child around the world is rightly captured in the movie Girl Rising.
From the age of 3
The
years
struggle
old,
against deprivation, discrimination, and sometimes rejection of the girl child by the society.
Just last year, poor little soul, we were never here.
I was 11 years old when my father arranged for me to be married.
Staring at the sink of
تروح المدرسة؟
I had heard about the thousands of girls sold to men in those places. I can't really talk about everything that happened to me here, but I will never forget. We have come to this house, the house of her master.
It is a story of 9 chapters, 9 girls across different countries of the world surmounting various challenges relating to gender marginalization.
It was made as a feature film to not just showcase and illustrate the barriers that girls in different communities face, but really the hope and inspiration and the courage, because these girls actually overcome those barriers. So the film is meant to inspire girls around the world to think about their own communities and how they can overcome barriers. But I think even more importantly than that, the film opens up a dialogue for all of the people in a girl's life, so that we can start thinking differently about girls. The film is aimed at actually changing mindsets, and it's much greater than even girls' education. It's about changing mindsets around the value of a girl.
The movie screened in Dubai, United Arab Emirates in March 2016, and it is intended to traverse selected countries around the world, Nigeria inclusive.
But I will speak. I will not be silenced. My story is like thousands of others, millions. No one bothered to record the date of my birth. As a girl, I was considered unworthy of a record. I am told my mother burst into tears when she learned my sex, set me aside in the dirt. She already had one son, but wanted another. Wanted the status of being a bearer of boys. My mother never learned to read or write. She's never opened a book, never written in a diary. Can't even decipher the scribbles on a bag of rice.
Major takeaway is that girls are valuable human beings and that investing in them is the very best investment one can make. And that girls can break cycles of poverty in one generation. There is no better investment in education.
My happiest times were the few short years of my education. I learned to read and write on an old blackboard fixed to a crumbling stone wall. Girls in other parts of my country where the Taliban were in tight control weren't allowed to go to school at all.